Okay, we are back, and I thought I would do just a little mini tutorial uh, for maybe a bouncing thing. As you can see, we got a little bouncing ball, and I can show you how that's done. It's quite simple, but yeah, let's see how it is. So just so I don't really have to rebuild the level, all I did is I put some planes down, made a box. Right, it's just a box. Right, so you can go inside the box. We're now inside the box. And then just threw some cubes, stretched them out, stuck them around. And then we have a little sphere here. And I gave him some effects just to look cool, but he doesn't do anything. I'm going to get rid of that. So he's got a collider, right? So there's no logic right now. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I just got rid of the logic. See? Absolutely nothing happening. So all I'm going to do is add a FSM, because that's what we deal with. And we want to, I'm going to translate them on his Z. And we can go, I'll go 7. You don't want to go too fast because of the way the translations work, but raycast. You can also use a sphere cast for this too. So we're just going to raycast forward and roughly the same as our radius. Might go a little bigger. We're going to have a hit event. We'll just call it hit. And we need to store the normal. Don't need to store the point or anything, just the normal. And let's stick him up top. Right, so now we have this thing should just travel forward and then hit something, and then it's going to go over here and stop. First part of bouncing, right? So I'm going to get the forward of the sphere, so we know which way we're facing, like our direction. Vector 3 operator. And we're going to take our forward and the normal from our ray cast, and we're going to use a thing called reflect, and we're going to put that into another vector variable called reflect, and then we are going to use a nice little action called quaternion look at, where we're going to take this reflect we just got from here. I can give it an up vector, world up, and we're going to end up with a result. We don't need this every frame. Now we're going to set rotation. Right, so where we hit something, we're going to get our reflection, and we want to use the results under the quaternion. There we go, and then we're just going to go in next frame and go finish, and just go back. There we go. There we have a bouncing ball. Simple as that. Right, and if you want, you could do math, say, you only have 5 bounces, so then each time this is hit, you have a number here and you just subtract 1 from it, right? Oh, when I open it up, I caused lag and my ball escaped. Right, you could also make the ray a little bigger, like he's kind of going into the wall. So if we make it a little bigger, that'll prevent that. And it'll make him a little sturdier too. You can speed him up a little bit. Oh, he got stuck. Look at that, eh? So, now, like I said, if you go too fast though, you can get issues. Now, you can make the ray longer and it'll help. right? Like it's handling it pretty good. Right, and if I extend that ray out a bit more, extend the speed up, see how fast we can get them. It's going pretty good. Oh, oh. All right, here, let's go 1.5 and let's go 30. And we can watch it in full view. Let's see how well he does. Well, that didn't do very well at all. Okay, we apparently can't do 30. All right, you know what? I think the lag at the start is causing that. So what I'm gonna do here, just for the sake of the demo, just to see this, it doesn't actually do anything, is let's just put a little weight. All right, there. Now let's see. Yeah, there we go. Just that little bit of lag at the very, very start while it was moving, right? It wasn't doing very well. Oh, look at that. Got a little bit of a pattern happening there. But then we have this little crazy little bouncing ball. And glowing. I gave it some emissive and a little bit of light and threw in some post-processing just for the look of it. But there you go. Bouncing balls.